What happening is your folk now, the only alien that you see every day. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm here chopping it up. Sauce World, Sauce Talk.
Bitch, I'm a beast.
Pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been happy, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit, pop my shit. 2009 on key, yeah, I just flooded my collar, my wrist. Yeah, I'm pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. I'm about to flex every dollar I get. Pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit.
We here with they say it's a master of none, right? Yeah. Like it's a people like, if you're a jack of trade, you're you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy right here, you know, I ain't really seen none you ain't really master. I ain't really heard about none you ain't master, so I call bullshit on that.
D.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, without further ado, Z the alien.
Yes,
and I'm starting to believe you not from the earth, like you from a different earth.
Yeah.
And I just want to tap into what it's like being somebody that, you know, pretty much everything you've done, you've pretty much been elite at. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause some people they can do this, be great at this, then when they try to do that, they be like, okay, you all right, but you know, still need a little bit more help.
Yeah.
But it pretty much everything you did was like, damn. Or like you were talking about earlier, I don't really want the recognition, but you know niggas find out through the grapevine, through the pipeline.
That's the best recognition.
You see what I'm saying? So when people see that, they be like, damn, he did that too?
Yeah.
So like, I really want us to back to like when you the first thing you really just like, okay, I'm Master Yoda and I'm about to be like, I'm gonna touch somebody and somebody, you feel me?
Yeah.
Everything I do. I want you to go back to like when you first realized it was like you him.
I'm him. I'm him in Neutron.
You right.
Man, look, it really started at a very early age because you know how we grew up in the hood. Most shit just be like basketball, rap, the regular things, But I had one thing in my repertoire that most other niggas wasn't doing, and that was art.
Right.
So I was good as shit at art.
Mm-hmm.
I started getting recognition in art early. I'm talking about super early elementary. Then I played basketball. I was the shit at basketball.
Right.
And then I was like, you know, shit at rap. So it's like I was doing two things that most niggas was doing, but I was good at. I was getting recognition for it. And the art shit wasn't nobody doing, and I was good.
Right.
So by junior high, I was getting voted most talented every year.
Right.
So that's when I kind of realized, like, you know what, bro? Because to me, in my mind, I'm just doing what I love. I don't know. I don't look at it as I'm doing a bunch of things. I look at it as I want to spend my life doing everything I'm attracted to.
Right. More definitely.
Because if I'm attracted to it, I'm not going to play with it.
More definitely.
You know what I mean? So that's how it been. And that when I started to kick in, like, bro, you might be slick kind of on something.
Right.
You feel me? And yeah, by the time high school hit and like Midas touch, bro, like everything I did, it went. But don't think I'm freestyling nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Everything I do, it was planned, it's premeditated. Okay. I sit back and think of a pain for a fucking week before I touch anything.
Right.
I smoke me a blunt and think of like, ooh, you know what I mean? I like to connect the dots with things, so ain't nothing I'm doing by accident. Okay. You know what I mean? It's some smartness into it.
Right.
And it takes some balance.
Okay.
You feel me?
So, when you going through all this, you playing basketball, you doing art, there's a lot of stuff like as a teen, you know, I'm teenage years, you got this going on, you got that going on. What would you say like, okay, cause I know it was a time you had to be like, okay, I can do all these things at a high level, but I know I gotta invest time into one thing.
Yep. Right.
You see what I'm saying? So what was it like deciding that, or did you feel a way? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you feel like, damn, I gotta cut? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You know, everything gonna come with what they say, shit. You know, great people come great responsibility.
Really, right.
Yeah, I done been through that, bro. I done been stressed out about it.
Yeah.
I done had to put certain businesses down.
Right.
Because I just ain't got time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I had to get smart with it. Like I might put a business down. Like I stopped doing shoes. I made a lot of money off customizing shoes. As you heard Burn say earlier, we was doing that shit in single digit 2000.
Yeah.
I had my own business in 2005 customizing shoes.
Right.
20 years later, people think it's something new.
That's
not
crazy.
Nothing new.
But and it's the crazy thing. I remember, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was growing up in that 05. Like, I was a young pup looking at everything. I ain't know that till today. So, you feel me? So, salute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, you doing this. So, in 2005. So, now that it just came in my head about the 2005. Walk through, what hit you to just be like, man, fuck it, man, I'm finna, cause back then, no social media, no nothing on TV showing you could do this. It's nothing. You see what I'm saying? All we know is, like you said, basketball, rap, trap,
and no one teaching you nothing.
No one teaching you nothing. Everybody going through the motion. What hit you to be like, I'm finna customize shoes?
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what it was. Like my rap shit ended me and my partner in Atlanta. Okay, so how niggas feel about Atlanta now? That shit was triple times high back then.
I remember when niggas used to lie about they were
being from Atlanta.
Yeah,
like cause it was a thing. Like, bro, anything going on in Atlanta,
that was real. That's real.
So when our music got us a chance to be in Atlanta through our music, I'm talking about everything paid for. It was basically like a deal from like a kingpin that we did not know. He loved us so much, he basically signed us to a deal and did everything for us, moved us up to Atlanta. Bro, when I got to Atlanta, I realized how much better me and my partner was than them. It threw me off. Like, I'm thinking I'm in the mecca of art, rap, production. And everywhere we went, we were like, bro, that shit suck.
Yeah, we way better than that.
Like, bro, so that would really took me there. Like, oh no, we really got these Atlanta folk looking at us like, bro, y'all the shit.
Yeah.
Where y'all from? Alabama.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I always been blessed with a eye to like shit outside of my environment. You know, I'm from the West Side. I'm from right down the street. I'm from the original. I call it the original West Side because the Dr. Martin Luther King houses, the houses that might have a historical stamp in front of them. That's where I'm from. I ain't from the Ridgecrest West Side. Some of these houses were built in the 2030 type West Side. So that's where I'm from. I used to pick up Source magazines, double XLs and shit. Fuck the rappers. I'm looking straight in the back at the art, the graffiti, the shoes you wearing, the Timbs. So when I go to school, niggas like, bro, you think you from New York? Like, no, bitch, I ain't from New York. This shit ain't just for New York niggas.
Yeah, it's for us, it's for everybody.
And you ain't doing it.
Yeah.
And it got you talking to me.
That's crazy.
So evidently it worked on a level.
That's crazy.
So I start to notice what I'm doing is working.
Okay.
Like, it's shit setting me apart. I'm really thriving because I like Outkast too. Them niggas different too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
different.
I only ran into two people that was on the same vibe as me back then in the early 2000s, late 90s. And we still friends to this day because, nigga, you an alien too. That's why I call myself an alien.
Right.
Because I have an alien mindset. Like, to make most niggas understand what you talking about, you have to use analogies. I like using analogies. So I tell the nigga, the reason I call myself an alien, because you are a caveman. You think like a caveman, I think like an alien. They on spaceships, they just flew down from fucking space.
Yeah.
You just learn how to make a fire trying to invent the wheel.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? I already know how to fly around the universe.
Right.
So that's just how
that's hard.
On purpose though.
Yeah.
Like I tried, I got it naturally, then I go and do shit on purpose too, to be different. So, and make it work, you feel me?
So,
you got a line.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah. So, okay, you 05, you customizing shoes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're killing the game because there's nobody out there. Like you really in a lane by yourself.
Yeah.
When did you start tattooing? So when did you start tattooing?
I was already tattooing. I started tattooing at the age of 15.
Damn.
Yeah. I started tattooing at the age of 15 when I was at Lee. Only reason I went to Lee is because they had the best art program in the state, so they kind of recruited me. It was like a sport. They kind of scooped me up like, nah.
And nobody was doing that.
When nobody doing it. So it hit me like, I don't know, bro. I just always had a thing for finding the empty seat at the table. I don't know. I just have a knack for finding what people ain't doing or taking my thought to just a little further than what you thinking. Like, that's where you stopping at? Well, how about you ain't think about that, though?
Yeah.
Like, I'm good at that.
Yeah.
So it just hit me like, a dude got kicked out of Lanier. He's like Laotian. He looked Chinese. And he came, got kicked out of Lanier, came to my lead art school or class, and he was like, he do tattoo. I'm like, teach me. He showed me, and I took off. Like, ain't nobody doing no tattoo around me. I got plenty of homeboys. My mama wouldn't let me work in high school. I'm finna get some money. These tens I won't cost too much. I don't feel comfortable. I'm 16. I'm getting pussy. What I look like telling me you giving me some money, taking me to the mall. I gotta get some type of money.
Right.
So I started making beats and doing tattoos. And I had more money than all my friends who went to work every day out of school. Real talk.
Damn.
So it just worked.
So what time? High heel. And what? And what time? I mean, at what age did you start doing making beats?
13. I got with Khao. I don't know, you know who Khao.
Yeah. I'm on that producer with T.I. Yeah, Mo Def. I'm here.
Just like this T.I. Right now in the studio, say we in the studio, that's me. I'm sitting right there.
Yeah.
And that's Khao. Like, I was there the whole shit from the moment. Matter of fact, I'm the one that helped Khao that they had started taking his beats and he didn't even know it. But anyway, about 13, 14, he taught me. I said I was interested. Everybody else in the group, I had 2 members in the group, Hirsch and Hobo, B. We was all in Colosso together.
Okay, yeah.
Khao making beats, but ain't nobody in the group said they wanted to make beats. I was like, shit, they gonna get me. Shit, I'm doing one more than teach me.
And that's more like, and it's so crazy. You tell me the early ages, like you not thinking about, cause at 13, everybody wanted to be the rapper.
Yep.
Everybody wanted to be the Lil Waynes and the T.I.s, and they wanted to be the rapper. Nobody wanted to be the Shawty Reds.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to be the, you know what I'm saying? Those guys that made the beats that's forever gonna get money whenever they drop. You know what I'm saying? So for you to think past that in a time in the
late 90s, bro.
You feel me?
It wasn't even a computer in the studio.
It wasn't even a computer.
In the studio when I started making
And I was born in 94, so I kind of caught what you going through.
Yep.
So I know what you mean. Like, so I'm thinking like 13, like most people, I'm the rapper.
Yeah.
Which ain't nothing wrong, but you thinking like, I know I can do this forever.
Yep.
I can't
just
grow out of this stage, cause some rappers, they get old and it's like,
there's nothing else to do.
You still doing that from 25 years
You ain't
ago.
learn how to manage yet?
You know what I'm saying?
Learn how to A&R
Nothing.
yet?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for you at 13 thinking, damn, you looking at your partner like, oh, you want to just rap? I want to learn. I know how to rap. I want to learn the producing side too, the engineering side. Yeah. So when it's my time to be like, you want to know something, I'm going to fall back, I got something to fall back on.
Yep.
And still be around what I love.
Yep.
So that's
crazy.
hard.
And it's crazy that you put it like that, because originally I ain't look at it like that, but that's what it was. Khao just made it attractive to me. I seen that the nigga he rapping. He getting us straight rapping. He was our P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We was kids. He had us straight. He was teaching us the game. He got us on point rap-wise.
Right.
But he kept me with him more than anybody out of the whole label. And it was plenty of folks on the label. Right. So I literally was Khao's shadow out of 20-some folks. Mm-hmm. And it was like, he made it attractive to me. And for some reason, he just took hold of me. And it's the production that's getting you in these rooms. Mm-hmm. When I first seen Deuce Comrades, it was because of his producing. When I first seen Dirty, you gotta think I'm 9th grade. When I first seen Small Time, and these were like Montgomery legends. I'm seeing these people. I'm going out of town meeting stars because of your production. And ain't you rapping, Khao? Right. It's the beats that got you the motion. shit, I can do that. That's how it came off. He just made it attractive.
Right.
They ain't seeing it because they're not with him all the time. You know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, I'm finna produce. Because I can produce what I know me and my little partners like.
And I know if me and my partner like it, I'm on the, are they gonna follow what I'm doing because I'm an alien. Every time UFO get a sign, what happened? It's on the news. You feel me? So I feel you.
That's what I was on.
I'm there. And it's crazy, like, I'm still blown by the shoe customized thing. So
and shirts, bro.
And shirts.
So we was in
talk
the
about that. Let's go into that.
Like I said, when I came back from Atlanta, man, so the little, you got signed to the trap nigga. He had it. I can't lie.
Yeah.
But that shit's doomed to fail.
Yeah.
So when we came back to Montgomery, I just spent 2 years in Atlanta.
Seeing everything.
Seeing the motion and seeing and then we gotten better.
And this BMF Atlanta, right?
Exactly. This Jeezy Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying.
This BMF Atlanta.
God.
This is when Rick. This is like.
This is like if you blink, you missing something, Atlanta. But you gonna see something else.
Yeah, this is big boy Atlanta, and but I'm seeing how our talent. I was intimidated at first, but once you get in the mix, you be like, man, this shit ain't shit.
Right.
So when I came back to Montgomery with that same mentality, I went here a month. I had a building, and I came back grinding. I came back and opened the building. B do airbrushing. He was doing all the backdrops. I paint shoes. We both paint shirts. I paint shoes and I do tattoos. We got in that building and we did all our art goddamn services in there. So the shoe shit came from there. Okay, we doing a lot of shows with people, right? We doing shows with Deuce. We doing shows with all the top people. Cause we KO group. The nigga that fuck with T.I., we his group.
More definitely.
What we gonna do to stand out? I told you we gotta find an empty seat at the table every time. I'm an artist, be an artist. Oh, we finna whip our own clothes and shoes. So when we walk in that bitch, we like a real group. Cause KO I'm telling you, he was our P. Diddy, bro. We had to rehearse weekly after school. This shit wasn't no game. Yeah. You couldn't come in the studio with no verb did nothing. Then you had to know ain't no fucking up. We going doing these shows every weekend. We on the road with goddamn Michael Long. This shit was professional.
Shout out to KO.
Man. So he had us, so I took that same mentality into our image. Nigga, we need to be creative, not only our music. When we step on this stage, nigga, you look at Dipset. One thing about them boys, fresh.
One of my favorites.
You feel me? So that was our thing, but we gonna be fresh. Being fresh is our selling point. So we took that and customized it. And I started doing shoes. Everything I do, I ain't gonna lie, real talk, besides tattooing, everything I do starts because I want to do it for me. And then I turn to a service. So I started doing my own damn shoes, and they was like, what the fuck, bro? You got to do mine. And did the groups. And then when we started doing shows, and people like, you remember them boys who had on the shoes with the shirts? And then it just went from there. Then I just turned into a business. Yeah.
That's crazy. So with the tattoo, so when you start doing tattoos, I'm going to jump fast for a little bit to the tattoos. So when you start doing tattoos, like, do you start right out like, hey, boy, you got to do my shit, or was that challenging?
No.
Off the gate, you just
because I'm a known artist.
Right.
You gotta think I'm a rapper, I'm popular.
Right.
I'm an artist. I know I'm winning awards. So anything I said I did, it's like back then they even knew. Anything Z do, it's gonna be the shit. So no, it was immediate.
Right.
It was immediate. It was one nigga. You doing mine today. You ain't never seen me do a tattoo. They didn't care. We in high school, bro.
Right.
You don't give a fuck. Yeah. Z do a tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm in there tomorrow.
Yeah.
No one gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, it worked for me, bro. That's one thing I've been blessed with. A lot of things I do, it just worked for me. I get because I had already pre-built up that name without knowing it.
And then you cause it's genuine.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
it's not a force. I don't have to sell it to you.
Yeah, like, ain't like, I'm doing it now, fuck with me. It's like, hey.
Oh, you just made me realize something. That's what it is. I've never had to force nothing I do on nobody. That's why I don't give a fuck if somebody know if I did something or not.
Right.
And now you just made it make sense. Like, I don't give a fuck if somebody know I did nothing. I got a wall full of accolades I've already done. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't force nothing on nobody. If you don't want it. I'm going to do it for myself.
Right.
Anyway.
But that's the thing about businesses. I feel like nowadays it's more like I'm doing it for people instead of doing something that I want to do for myself. Cause you see people forcing it
all the time.
We gotta
spam
talk
you
about
out.
it. They'll spam it. They'll go just go like, and
You're
I'm
like, bruh,
if you have a product that people want, people
they
gonna get
want
it. If you don't, even if you don't just put it in there, that somebody gonna be like, "Hey, bro, do you got this?"
Yep.
I seen this other day. Woo, 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 woo.
That's brand building.
That's brand building. Like Coca-Cola, you don't gotta see no picture of Coca-Cola to go want a Coca-Cola. No. You gonna just go in there and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna get some Coke," and woo woo.
Yeah, Lou ain't gotta put out a commercial.
They ain't gotta none of them.
Nobody.
But you know what's going on. Free promotion all day.
And that's the point I was gonna get to. Like, I ain't no, and this is from my own experience. Like, I don't know Facebook, no Instagram. You fuck how much advertisement time you buy on YouTube. Yeah. Ain't nothing better than word of mouth. Cause I know you, and if you say it to me and we friends, I trust that.
Most definitely.
I already know. If you listen to that music, it gotta be hard.
It gotta be.
Because we friends, I already know. So nothing's better than word of mouth. That's why I don't put out, be like, you don't never post nothing on Instagram. Man, it's a blessing, bro. I don't have to.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't have to.
So when I do, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be there.
And when y'all gonna see it,
it's gonna be seen.
And you know what's going on. Cause you gonna see it when you see it.
When you see it.
And that's crazy. That was you the alien.
Yeah.
The alien.
It's real shit.
It made so much sense.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get into the cause I know in the recent year you started doing the paint. Well, you probably been doing paint, but
I really started, turning it up and putting it more on the forefront.
Okay, so what drove you to that? Like what made, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's big now, but is that was like, okay, I'm gonna do that because I know I'm gonna kill it, or it was just like,
Yeah, now the paint thing is about the only different thing that kind of came out different. That's probably why it seems like it's kind of later in the game.
Right.
Because that's just going back to my art root, bro. Because when I hit a hard ship, I ain't know no hard shit. Ever since I jumped off the porch at these ages, I jumped off the porch at 13. I ain't know no hard shit, shawty, when it came to no money, period.
Right.
I've been getting money literally since 15 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So I knew nothing. So to become a grown man and go through some shit and make you reflect and be like, shawty, when I bounce back, shit, the Most High telling me now you better use everything I blessed you with. Stop playing.
So it's basically like you just extending, like you just, I'm showing, listen, it's not me trying to show, now this just what I always done, and I'm just putting it on the forefront.
I put it because that's what the Most High told me to do, shawty. You know what I mean? That's what the Most High told me to do. Hey, use everything I told you. You sleep on yourself in a lot of areas. Do this and watch what happens. And that's where that pain shit come from. And also seeing my partner, like, you got to know the same partner I'm telling you back that I moved to Atlanta with, he never moved back. Well, we moved back, but then he moved back up there. He just as a dope artist as I am. We met from a mutual friend telling her, I got a friend that can draw better than you. And when we met, we been inseparable since. So it like, he in Atlanta doing paintings for you name them. T.I., Tip, King Von, he got a list and he's just painting.
Yeah.
And we do this together. And when somebody like that call me and tell me, bruh, you inspired me. We inspire each other. What the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, you fucking right.
Right.
What am I doing?
Right.
And now when I got on it, so shout out to Hobo, he pushed me a lot too to go and get on it. So when I got on it, it just immediately did what it did. I'm talking about when I first started, I was already on the news in the newspaper. Not even 2 months after me sitting down and saying, all right. You feel me? So yeah, that's another blessing. That was crazy. You know what I mean? And it's like, it ain't too much that, and this ain't no toot or no horn shot, like, no, for real.
Yeah.
When it comes to certain shit.
You just got it.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
And that's a goddamn fact.
Yeah, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I let other people say it, because if I get to try to, man, look, real talk, I've talked to people, I've talked to females of trying to tell them, they think you capping, bro.
Yeah.
They'll think you, man, like, bro, this bro really think he, like, knows. I'd really let somebody else tell you, it's more believable. Like, no, you don't know. Bro did that. He used to run with that. He did that. No, that's bro. He the one who When I tell people about the Adobe mural, they be like, bro, you did that? Like, bro, I do so much. I don't get the... Give me that check, bro. I ain't got old now, bro. Give me the check. I don't want the recognition, though, bro. Give me that check. That recognition shit don't mean nothing. Unless it'll create another opportunity, but the opportunity's gonna come anyway if they go holler at the person I did the business for. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
We gonna wrap this thing up. Z the
Hard,
Alien.
man. Yeah.
AKA Mr. Hit Never Miss.
Alright, I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I done missed it sometimes.
Yeah, I feel it, but listen, we ain't counting them.
Yeah, I make you forget about them.
During the preseason,
like Joy make you forget about when he.
Yeah, most definitely. Mr. Alien, Mr. Hit Never Miss, man. Appreciate you coming through,
man, anytime,
dropping
bro.
the just taking people back, cause people don't know. People like to talk about the city, and I know the city fucked up right now.
Yeah.
But it was a point in time where the city was like, it was jumping.
It was.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate you coming in, dropping the gems.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Light work, you know.
I appreciate it, man.
All that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here for it, bro. Anytime.
No different.
All right.